Thank you very much, Anne, for joining us this evening. It's very appropriate that you're here, as you're our president and you've been a long-term supporter of the band, but you have a very long family connection to the band as well. Would you like to give us a brief description of that? I believe your dad played in the band.
He did indeed, but first of all, can I say it's a great pleasure to be associated, and particularly this year, as president of the band. And yes, my dad played in the band for many years, originally in the flute band, and following that he became part of the silver band and learnt to play the tuba, and he played that for many years, the great big instrument at the back of the band.
And your brother also has a very long connection with the band.
My brother also has a connection with the band. At the age of 16, he went into the Irish Guards as a junior leader, but before that he played trombone in the band. He went into the music side of the army and proceeded to play flute and bugle and trumpet, and also eventually became senior drum major of the British Army.
Very good.
So we have a long connection with the band.
That's a very proud connection for the band to have as well.
Indeed.
Thank you very much. We asked you along to talk about the history of the band, but also to choose a favourite hymn that we're going to play this evening. So could you tell us what that hymn is and maybe give us a brief reason why you've chosen it?
The hymn is "Oh, for a Thousand Tongues to Sing My Great Redeemer's Praise," a good old Charles Wesley hymn. Mm-hmm. Charles Wesley was ill in London when he was, I suppose, in his early 20s. And at that time, he had a visit from some people who ministered to him and were very, very kind to him. And he always said that it renewed his faith. He also remembered an old Moravian scholar who he was studying under. And that scholar at that time, he remembered him saying, "If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing my great Redeemer's praise." So that is the reason I have chosen that hymn. The first verse of "Oh, for a Thousand Tongues to Sing" was originally the 7th verse of an original poem written by Charles Wesley, but it has since been cut down, and the 7th verse is now the first verse of "Oh, for a Thousand Tongues to Sing."
Very good.
So we may not have 1,000 tongues here tonight, but let us sing it together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us, Anne. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.